Manager Shimmy, please check the documents.
What?
This special work allowance? All you do is hoist the steel beams with a crane and tighten the bolts. You should cut costs more. You don't.
Know anything about the site?
All your applications for holiday work next Saturday and Sunday have been denied.
What? What?
Well, don't look so uncool. If you don't like it that much, then quit.
Hey, stop being a
demon. Please come back, and the company is in trouble.
I decline.
Why won't you help Shio? What should I do?
Crossing is not connecting. Well, I'm Manoma, a 42-year-old craftsman named Hashidio, whose first name means honesty. I grew up on a remote island, and I didn't know anything about the outside world. But when I was 10 years old, a bridge was built on the remote island, and it changed my life. The craftsmen who built the bridge were really cool. And the bridge made life more enjoyable. We could go to theme parks and go shopping more easily, and it brought smiles to my family's faces. I was able to go to university by crossing a bridge. Of course, my dream was to work in the construction industry. I got my second-class architect license, but I jumped into the world of craftsmen because I admired the craftsmen who built bridges. Bridge scaffolders are craftsmen who build highly specialized buildings such as bridges and bridges. Gunko Bridge, where I work, undertakes work ordered by major general contractors.
Genko Bridge's construction is meticulous, so I can order work with confidence. Even in places where it would be difficult to just set up scaffolding, they can make it sturdy in no time.
Many of their craftsmen can understand blueprints instantly.
They are good at securing the same lines when they go to the site.
That's because Masa's
Instructions are precise. They can easily bring together over 200 craftsmen.
This person is the president of Rhine Construction, a major general contractor.
He thinks highly of my abilities.
Are you thinking about that offer?
Yes, I'm thinking positively about it.
Thank you. Let's talk more slowly. Da.
wind is getting stronger, so let's take a break. Stop the heavy machinery for now.
A break?
It's almost over. I understand that you want to continue working as a craftsman, but I can't put you in danger. Ma-san, I understand.
Thank you.
Every day is very fulfilling, working with people who have strong quirks but are highly professional. I thought days like this would continue forever. But reality doesn't work that way. Good. The construction is progressing smoothly. The weather is nice, and the humidity has been low even at night. If we keep going like this, we'll easily meet the deadline. Hey!
Makoto, if you just say something like, "Don't come to the company with dirty work skills," you'll understand.
This person is the manager of the stain. He's my direct supervisor. She's the president's daughter, and she joined the company. But she hates getting dirty and doesn't even show her face at the workplace. She hates the craftsmen who are more skilled than her. And she has her eye on me, who is the highest paid of all of them.
Seriously, how many times do I have to tell you? You can't use people whose brains are made up of muscles.
This is the manager of the office, Umadashika, and the silver-clad Shiomi. She's a nasty person who slacks off at work and always tries to please Shimi. Oh, Shimicho, please check the documents. What's with this special work allowance? All you do is hang the steel beams with the crane and tighten the bolts. That's exactly right.
Shimicho, you're a low-educated person who just avoided taking the entrance exam, but you're so greedy. If you give her an
Allowance like this, her salary will be higher than your standard. Instead of just taking allowances, you should cut costs more.
Think it's a reward that matches the skill and risk of the job.
Another lecture.
Not a lecture. It's just an explanation. If Shimicho says it's expensive, then it's expensive. That's right.
If you don't like it, just quit. There are plenty of people who can replace you. Just quit. That's her favorite fame. In any case, stop thinking only about how to destroy the company and do some work that contributes to the company's profits. That's why you're always going after Shinny. You're getting cocky. Should I give you a little extra? That's true. I think Makoto and the others submitted applications to work on the weekends. I gave them a little piece of advice. I have an announcement to make. All applications for holiday work next weekend have been approved. What? There's an important way to erect the steel frame.
The frame can shift by several meters if there's a big difference in temperature.
The weather is good on weekends, so it's a good time to do construction.
What are you talking about? Stop lying just to get holiday pay.
It's not a lie.
Shut up. If you don't listen to Shio, this is what happens. You're...
Lying, right?
Yes. That's it? Ah, that feels good. Don't make money by working on holidays and finish your work properly within the training hours. As expected of Director Shimmy, we've cut down on unnecessary expenses. What's wrong? Makoto? Don't make that face. If you don't like it that much, then...
Quit. To be honest, I've been thinking about quitting for a long time. Have you?
Thought about poaching Masa-san? Yes. President Rinmawari's ideas are exactly the kind of craftsman I aspire to be. Rinkai Construction used to be a company with a craftsman-like structure that made it a point to do all construction work in-house. But when the president, Rinkai's father, suddenly passed away, and Rinkai took over as president, the company was on the verge of bankruptcy. At that time, it was all I could do just to keep the company going. We managed to recover by splitting the orders into separate parts, but I want to get the construction business back to being a company filled with the pride of craftsmen. I want to take responsibility for the work I receive. To do that, I need your help, Mr. Ta. Thank you. But if I'm...
Gone, the young craftsman left behind at Ganko Bridge might get lost on the road. Could you please wait a little longer until they can stand on their own 2 feet?
Of course. I'll wait until then.
What will happen to the young craftsmen if I quit?
Will they be able to survive in this company?
Masa-san, you don't have to put up with it anymore.
Well,
Masa-san and the seniors have taught me a lot, so the young people will be fine no matter where they go. Follow the path that you want, Masa-san. Is that everyone's case? They're already full-fledged.
craftsman. Then there's only one way to think about it.
Okay, if you understand, get back to work.
What's up, Chief Shimmy?
Is there anything else?
Then I'll...
Quit. Oh, yes. Yes. This is a job application I've been preparing for a long time. What are you talking about? Seriously? The.
Chief set to quit. I'll quit too. I'm...
Also submitting this as a food donation. Wait. What are you going to do if all 200 of you quit at once? We're...
Craftsman. As long as you have one arm, you can make a living anywhere.
Yeah, well, never mind.
You're fine.
Chief Shimmy.
Well, you just have to get rid of these insolent people. In this day and age, you can find plenty of temporary jobs and cheap government offices.
Oh, are you serious?
Isn't this the ultimate cost-cutting measure? Salt is a genius. Ha, really? Even if you want to come back later, I don't know. I don't...
Know what's going to happen. Well then, I'll be leaving.
Hello?
Is this Renee? Actually, I've suddenly decided to retire, so would it be okay if I could bring up my start date?
Really? Masa-san is more than welcome. Thank you. Also, if possible, could you hire other craftsmen? All 200 of them have retired. Oh, it must be the fault of the incompetent manager. Of course, we're fine. I'd like everyone who wants to come and join us. Is that?
Okay.
I know better than anyone what kind of work you guys do. And
So our news story began.
A few months have passed since then, and we've taken a new step forward at Rikai Construction.
The craftsmen are learning the ins and outs of Rikai construction at a rapid pace.
What I'm working on is creating a manual for Rikai Construction to carry out integrated construction. It's hard to put into words what happens on site, but I'm doing my best to make sure everyone is working towards the same goal. Here we go again. I've been getting a lot of phone calls lately. I've been ignoring the resignation procedures because I'm already living there and busy, but I'm starting to get tired of hearing about it so much. Let's talk on speakerphone while I work. Hello?
I'm a little busy, so I won't answer the phone. I'm...
Busy with work. So what do you need?
Huh?
Work?
Oh, it's the Nico Bridge side. There's no one who can do the work, supervisor, so construction has stopped.
Nico Bridge. Oh, this is where Rini Construction placed the order. Didn't you say you were going to hire a temp or a cheap company?
Can't be helped since they can't find anyone with the qualifications. There were plenty of qualified workers among the retired craftsmen, though. Anyway, please come back. Okay, my dad told me to get Makoto back. I could take him over. I'll...
Decline. I've already formed a new team with some trustworthy colleagues at Rennet Construction.
Ah, Rennet Construction?
Masa-san, please check this out. Masa-san, would you like some coffee?
Huh. Your voice is getting louder.
Why are they even there? They're...
Working with us. President Rennet Construction has always appreciated our work. Well then, I'll cut you short since I'm dizzy.
Why won't you help Shio? You traitor. Why won't you come back since you're Makoto? And you betrayed me by getting recruited by the Rennet police. I'll never forgive you. Oh, I can't go to the nail salon if my salary goes down. I'm bored anyway, so I'll just paint it myself. What are you doing playing around instead of doing your job? Pa has nothing to do either. Because Makoto left, the Wangan Bridge project that we were supposed to get commissioned for ended up being monopolized by Rennet Construction. If this continues, we'll go bankrupt. What's that? I can't forgive Makoto for being the only one doing well. I'll get revenge.
President Hashi, Section Chief Aji, I have a good idea. Dear and the Section Chief, huh?
What?
If we don't have enough craftsmen, we can just forcibly bring back the ones who quit.
They're all excellent. What? They're already at?
Rennet Construction?
Actually, I've had connections with people in the underworld for a long time. If you ask them, they'll thoroughly shake up the craftsmen. Of course, the reward is engineering, but it might be bad in the underworld. You bastard. It's okay for any craftsman other than Ikuaki Makoto to come back. If all the craftsmen return home, Makoto will be all alone and in trouble. Let's make Makoto lonely and get revenge. I'm worried, but if Shimi says so, then it's fine. Maybe it's the
Hard work of Agata Shota, who became a craftsman after graduating from junior high school. But his mother's condition in the countryside is not good.
Why do you want that? Danked.
You want your mother's operating table? Yes. If you return to Stubborn Bridge, I'll pay the full amount. But if you refuse, an accident might happen at the hospital where your mother is hospitalized. Takahashi Yui, your fiancé, an athlete. I'm looking forward to your next match.
I think you'll be able to play the match without any injuries if you return to bridge.
These women are scary.
That's fine.
Kia-san, keep doing it. I can picture Makoto, despairing all by himself. This is strange. His enthusiasm has clearly gone down. What's wrong with everyone? They were happy when the Beiyongan Bridge project was decided. Masan doesn't have any idea, does he?
Yes.
I'm really worried.
Yes. Masan, this isn't normal.
Received a report email from Ima-san in the underworld. According to what I heard from the craftsmen, the construction rate has dropped significantly, and Makoto seems confused.
I'm listening. It's only a matter of time before the craftsmen return.
Now we can continue the construction of Nico Bridge.
Deer and the office manager did a great job. Make sure to pay their rewards properly.
Yes.
Leave the paperwork to me. Yay! The debt I borrowed from the underworld guys. Now I can pay it all back in one go. I'm glad I consulted Ima-san. The craftsmen seem to be returning, so I'll order some materials. Yes, I've placed a rough order for the materials. As long as the numbers are right. All that's left is for the ones who return to put them together. It's going well. The salt is amazing. I can't help but worry about how everyone has been working with gloomy faces lately. What happened? Agari. My mother was sick. Is she not well? Masan, did you remember my mother? Of course. I have always looked after everyone with great care. Takahashi's fiancé's tournament was coming up. Masan and Oyota love all children, and Motoki's dream was to become a golf designer. I want to protect everyone. Tell me. Trust me. I can't believe that Makoto is always so kind and unifying. This is what a true leader is. Masan is amazing. I'm sorry I kept quiet. The guys from Gonko Bridge used their secret people to
Threaten me.
Makan, me too. They said they would attack my fiancé if I didn't return to Gonko Bridge. What's that? Isn't that a great warnu? They told me not to tell anyone, and I was scared. But we all don't want to do that to those guys. We won't.
Lose anymore. Thank you, everyone. It must have been tough for
Everyone. Don't worry. Construction and the law will protect everyone from now on. I'll call the legal counsel, so please tell me everything.
All the materials I ordered the other day are here. Well, there were some defective products. We've got all the lockers, toilets, and other facilities. We'll be fine whenever the craftsmen come back. Thank you, Shikabu-chan. It's a complete victory for the salts. Makoto's frustrated expression makes me feel like I'm on the menu. Looked for them. So you were here after all. Why are you here? Thought you were at Nico Bridge because the company was empty. I checked the company, and the number of employees has decreased significantly. There are only 3 of you left, aren't there? Uh-oh, they found out. Shut up. You have time to talk big. That's right. We've already completed the 3 steps to turning the company around. Know exactly what you guys did behind the scenes. You used people from the underworld to threaten the craftsmen. This is bad. They found out. They found out.
But what are you gonna do even if you find out?
I won't stop pressuring you, so you'll all have to come back here.
That's right.
It'll be the same result if you make a fuss now. If the craftsmen are coming back, the construction company won't be able to completely stop doing business with us. Don't these guys understand the situation? They found out about the extortion. If the police go, it'll be over. Hashiga Shacho and Shimicho, that's us. Run away quickly. No, let's go back to the office. It's too late now. I've
Heard everything. Rine Shacho.
The reason you didn't come out right away is so I could...
Hear your true feelings.
I've seen your books. Of course I know about the intimidation.
That's a joke.
Not a joke.
I can't believe that a company can be trusted if it has inappropriate relationships with the underworld on top of intimidation.
Reply.
Construction will terminate all contracts with Ganko Bridge as of today. This is a done deal. If they do that, construction of Nico Bridge will stop, and it will be a huge loss.
Don't worry. Makoto-san and an elite team of craftsmen have already drawn up a perfect construction plan. I've
Already told the police about the intimidation. I think the police car should be here soon, so please surrender. Let's call.
The police. Are you going to get caught?
Hey, you're running away.
Hurry up.
Okay. Hey, wait. He got...
Away. It's just a matter of time. There shouldn't be any place to run anymore. I just hope he doesn't do anything weird when he's cornered.
Masan, let's take precautions just in case.
Ryan-san is so...
Calm, even at a time like this. Is this what a manager is like?
I'm glad I work at Rin Construction.
It's been 3 days since then. It's a good thing the old material storage area was empty, but it's only a matter of time before they find this place. It's
all Makoto's fault. If Makoto had helped him, Shio would have been able to live a luxurious life like before. I can't forgive the fact that only he's happy.
I feel the same way. Manager Shioni.
It's enough for it to end like this. But manager, we don't have the strength to fight back anymore. Ren? Construction said they would build the entire Nico Bridge that's currently under construction.
What would happen if that bridge had an accident and fell down?
An accident? They said there were defective parts mixed in with the construction materials they ordered. They'd replace those defective parts with the genuine parts on site and merge the bridge. If we do that, the bridge won't be able to withstand its own.
Wait, I don't know.
What do you mean?
It's simple. The moment a car passes by, it will collapse into pieces. If we do that, it will be a third party that will endanger human lives. What's the point? If an accident happens, the reputation of the construction company, which is the contractor, will plummet. My father and son won't be spared. That means Makoto. Of course, will spend his days being hated by the public as the person in charge of the pipe construction.
Isn't
that the best? If we're going to get caught anyway, I'll take Makoto with me. Makoto, this is our hell. You'll experience it too? This is...
terrible. But we've come this far, so we have no choice but to do it. All right, the engine's on. It's a good thing the car's...
Tree hasn't changed its position. On
The right is the container with the defective bolts. If we use the crane to reverse the container's position, they'll end up using the defective bolts for the bridge.
Let's do it right away. We've reversed the container, and it's done. This is how we can really get revenge on Rikai Construction. Yes, the moment the accident happened, the construction of the redevelopment project would be over, and Makoto, the construction manager, would be bashed all over Japan. No, the whole world. It finally happened. It felt like salt. That's enough.
Why are you here?
What's going on?
I
Thought you guys would come for revenge. With that in mind, the tampering alert I set up in the crane sent me a notification on my smartphone.
Someone was operating the crane without permission.
But why are there so many workers still here at this time of night? There's a major sports tournament in the area tomorrow. The roads will be crowded, and there won't be any delay in delivering materials,
so I was working overtime to deal with the situation. Also, the humidity is low tonight, making it perfect for tightening bolts. I was pushing forward the work for tomorrow. I thought they were running away from the police, but I never imagined they would use heavy machinery without permission. Their purpose was to get defective bolts. Why, I returned them to the contractor because I knew it would be a disaster if they used them by mistake. If they used something like that, the strength of the bridge would be greatly reduced. What were you planning to do if an accident occurred after replacing the bolts?
Shio only cares about Makoto being unhappy.
I didn't care about an accident.
What do you think human life is worth? Hey, let's run a lake. It's the par. I can't get back to the car.
What? The engine won't start.
The keys are gone. Are you looking for this? I secretly took them out earlier so you couldn't run away.
Damn it.
The car won't start without a tree. You're being mean.
The police are already here.
Look, Mako. Late. I'm just kidding.
I'll change my mind, so don't tell the police.
Hey, you're the only one who's being unfair.
That's right.
Shimmy, can you do something for Papa too?
Shut up.
I just want she to be saved. Besides, this happened because she's plan didn't work.
What?
Even after all this, you can only think about yourself? Then please forgive me.
I'll change my mind, so please forgive me.
So why don't you work on site? Sweating and getting covered in mud, working for the safety of others.
Huh? No, that's doing.
Something.
This is sincerity.
Oh, all talk and no action? Go to hell. I'm sorry.
Excuse me.
Then Shika, the section chief, Shimi's section chief, and Hashiga president were arrested on the spot by the police, who rushed to the scene for trespassing.
Now, the underworld residents were also arrested on the charge of extortion. They seem to have denied the charges, but apparently the video Takahashi took was the deciding factor. All three of them went to jail and spent their days reflecting on their actions. Shika and the section chief were apparently ill-tempered and refused to admit their guilt until the very end. But that didn't work out that way. I was just following orders.
It's all Shimi and Hashiga president's fault.
Listen to me. They've been uncovering other crimes one after another, and the police are apparently very busy. They probably won't be able to breathe air outside of the soldiers for a while. Gunko Bridge went bankrupt, and the Nico Nico Bridge destruction incident was widely reported by the media. Shiomi and Hashi, who had finished their cake first, apparently had no place in the construction industry and ended up working at a cabaret club. It seems that President Han is now working as a chef. He used to be the president. Now he's just washing dishes. If Shiomi had been trained properly, this wouldn't have happened.
Manager Shiomi, who has become a cabaret girl, is apparently not selling anything and is scolded by the black suits every day.
If he doesn't want to be fired, he should work without complaining. Manager Shimi is told to quit if he doesn't like it. I wonder how he feels about the reality that he is now being insulted. Shio is the president, Renjo, so how did this happen? He won't be able to find happiness again unless he realizes how terrible he has done. On the other hand, we at construction were able to complete the Nico Nico Bridge on our own. We are busy every day preparing for our next big project, the Wangan Ohashi project.
This bridge was completed thanks to Makoto. His skills and leadership were amazing. It's because
Rin Mawari is a capable manager. I'm happy to be working at Rinkai Construction.
Mako-san.
Oh, it seems like a good atmosphere. Hi there.
We were just talking about work.
Huh. Stop it.
Isso, take the long way around.
Even if it seems like a roundabout way, being honest is the best.
Well then.
Thank you for watching the video again.
That was a nice atmosphere between Makoto and Rinkai at the end. I'm also curious about how things will develop between these two.
Now, the key point for today is to take responsibility for your words.
Shimi kept saying that Makoto would never quit, using it as a New Year's message to control his subordinates.
However, Makoto saw through Shimi's true nature and decided to quit, prioritizing his own future.
No one would want to work under a boss like that.
Following in Makoto's footsteps, other craftsmen also quit, and Shio Shimi ended up getting her own way with the words she spoke.
No matter what the content, we should take responsibility for our words. So look forward to the next video.